Hello again. So excited to spend this time with you. It seems like there's so much to share in such a short period of time. But I wanted to continue discussing the lessons that I've learned at Jesus' feet. Just like Mary, I sit at his feet and I hear those sweet everythings that change your life. Well, another lesson that I learned was love is worth waiting for. He is love, and he waited and waited and waited for us. And he never gave up. Last week, we finished up a series on love from 1 Corinthians 13 and the attributes of God from that. Well, he never gives up. He never fails. Love never fails. Well, love is worth waiting for. Just giving you a small little tidbit of my testimony. I was raised Catholic and knew God, heard about Jesus, saw that he hung on a cross, but I didn't know anything about a relationship with God, a relationship with Jesus. I didn't know anything about that. Not because there's anything wrong with the Catholic Church, but just because I just didn't know. And so I had gone down a path that was completely opposite of God. But God, he knows. He knows the day and the minute, the second that we are going to receive him. So I had gone down a path of being addicted to drugs, and to support my habit, I actually began to deal drugs. Well, in a complete drug stupor after years and years and years of this, I was woken up in the middle of the night at 2:30 in the morning, and I flipped on the channels just trying to find something that could maybe soothe me and put me back to sleep. And after flipping through the channels, I ended up on the 700 Club with Pat Robertson. Sat there for a second, flipped through the channels, turned it off, and went back to bed. The second night, I was woken up again, 2:30 in the morning, flipping through the channels. I ended up on Pat Robertson again, and just stayed there a second longer. Third night, woken up again at 2:30 in the morning, and I landed on Pat Robertson, and he pointed his finger out, and he said, somebody out there needs to know that God loves them, and you need to receive Jesus right now. I'm overwhelmed with emotions right now because I know that somebody is watching this, and you're going to receive it in the same way that I did. I said that prayer that night, and I knew everything was different, even though nothing around me changed for many years. He saw me worth waiting for. He is the love that was worth waiting for. I thought I could find enjoyment. I thought I could find satisfaction from drugs, from alcohol, from sex. But he was worth waiting for. And he found me worth waiting for. I want you to know right now, mamas, God has a way to get to your kids. Who would have known? If I would have sat and planned out my life, I never would have thought that in November of 1991, I would have found that God found me in my bedroom at 2:30 in the morning, watching the 700 Club. God has a way to get to your children. Don't you fret and don't you worry. And I'm telling you right now, Any of you who feel that I've gone too far, God doesn't want me. Why would God want me? God has a plan for your life. And everything that you have gone through will add to the testimony of His goodness in your life. He will take what the enemy has meant for harm in your life. He will do a complete turnaround. And you will touch people's lives in a way that you never could have imagined. Just know He saw you as worth waiting for. Know that He loves you so much. If it was only for you, Jesus would have come. We love you. We love you so much, and we are so grateful that you are here today. I know that there are people tuned in whose lives are going to change because the love of God is impacting your heart right now and turning you back to Him. Please continue to send us in your prayer requests, your comments, your concerns. Send us in your testimonies of what this message and the love of God has done for you. Let's stay connected to each other and to the vine.